Flash Sun will clean up. I'm doing Dark Cloud setup at the moment, just to get some burn damage in there. Should really just do that, and just kind of flow with it. Just because then I get a free hit in. This is where it hurts like hell. Yeah, you're getting focused down at the moment, and you can't use this at the moment, so that's bad. I want Struggle to work right now, because I need to try my best to not get attacked. Like, to not have this one go into fatal damage just yet. This one's probably going to get staggered. Yeah, this one's going to get staggered, so there's no use using any of their dice. And I'm going to need to clash that just to lower the damage I take from it. Somehow don't get staggered, then I'll just do that, whatever. They're gonna get staggered, though. Seems like defenses can't work there, so I think the lethal damage just kind of procced. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I just need to redirect everything I can here. And go into a double cleanup on this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this roll, though. But we'll see. Yeah, defending you is actually kind of pointless. Which means that I don't want to be using that one. Of course, they defend, though. Right when I need as much damage as possible. But now they're going to spread their damage, and this could actually kill the entire party. What isn't attacking you? Because I want you to be the scapegoat here, so I'm going to make all of their attacks attack you. I need to redirect all their attacks to go to the right target here. There we go. That's GG. Finally! Fucking asshole. Ugh. I'm gonna be right back after that. That was fun.
이것도 아니고 저것도 아니고
Also, nah, I wasn't walking away because I was getting frustrated with it. I was just kind of getting annoyed at the RNG, but I knew that was possible. Slam your head into the brick wall enough, you know? Also, I just kind of didn't want to keep changing my tactics to whatever other people said. I probably could just burn her out in one turn if I used the gun things, like, you know, I was told. But eh, not this, not that. Need a hand. I can do all this myself. Jeez, just to look at the covers of these books makes me dizzy. Did you read them all? Sort of. Quantum physics, cell biology, you wrote some difficult-looking labels on them. It's hard to recognize the contents of the books here from their title alone. And it's even harder to find books that are actually readable. Yeah, a lot of them didn't even have a lot of complete sentences now that I think about it. The completeness of a book mostly depends on the reader, though some are just unstable to begin with. Does that completeness have something to do with some books disappearing upon reading, while others don't? I'm not too sure, but I think that has to do with how thoroughly the book was read. Once all the contents of a book have been read and understood, it vanishes, since it's served its purpose. Hey, I heard something like that. Light can be considered as a particle or a wave depending on how it's observed, right? Maybe the properties of books can change depending on the reader in the same sense. I don't know, stop trying to make weird comparisons with your shoddy knowledge. It probably just inexplicably works like singularities do. I just roll with it. You seem very proud of your ignorance. I don't pretend to understand things I don't get. I still make sure to read and manage all the books you send here, though. The same books can show different things each time you read it. Understanding a book completely is a repetitive process, you know? And I don't want to stay ignorant forever. That's annoying. Different content every time you read it, huh? So that's why we need multiple copies of a book. I still don't fully get it, but I actually kind of like the properties of light you just told me. The fact that something can change just by looking at it is romantic in a way. And maybe I held enough meaning for Enoch just by staying at his side? Enoch? There were two Tifrith in the past, back in my second life, as you and Melkuth put it. And we were together in our first lives too. Not your boyfriend? Sounds like you were together for a pretty long time. More like a brother. Enoch left my side in both of those lives. Damn, got dumped twice. What a shame. Keep your chin up. It's not like a breakup is the end of the world. It's the end of the world for Enoch, I'll tell you that much. It wasn't really a breakup. Roland, he died. And Enoch wasn't someone who could be put in such light terms. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, miss. I apologize for my carelessness. Yeah, he got squashed in the second life. It's alright. When I bid farewell to Enoch for the second time, I'm sure he could find the meaning he was looking for. Aye, he seemed pretty defective, actually. That our lives and sacrifices were not in vain. We lived in a world where everyone died so easily, but he believed that dying a meaningless death was not what people were born for. That's kind of hard for me to follow. How about you, then? Did you find the meaning? Maybe. The purpose given to me now is to complete the light so that it can be used properly. Everyone's been talking about that light thing. What exactly is it about? You've heard about Lobotomy Corporation's singularity, right? Well, yeah, kinda. Technology that physically manifests the mind, was it? That's right. Those manifestations can also be dissolved back into an indefinite form and seeped into people's minds. I guess that makes sense. Lobotomy Corp gathered the light for a long time to cure the ill minds of the city's denizens. Of course, all the while operating as an energy company on the outside. How do you generate enough energy to stand as a wing? Pulled it out of people? Creatures called abnormalities were created as a side effect of our singularity. As we managed them, we learned that they emit a certain form of energy. That's enkephalin. What? Those enkephalin batteries were made from monster produce? Yep. They're made from absolutely nothing there. Sorry. I had to. Damn, and I used enkephalin lighters to smoke too. From people, to be precise, it's humans that turned into abnormalities. Creatures born out of the human mind. And I'm guessing tons of employees died during the process of managing those creatures. Yep. You're right. It was all part of the stage play Angela mentioned. Quite typical of the city, eh? Company that massacred people with the end goal of curing them. It's almost like a cliche for all the myths about the wings at this point. I don't know a lot about the other wings, but they probably aren't too different, right? Oh, they're totally the same. That's the kind of cycle we wanted to break. And the light being the means to achieve that, huh? Sounds more like you were trying to brainwash people with it or something. It's not as simple as that. It's a matter of perspective, really. To be fair, I only know the general outline of things. So I want to see for myself if those cycles are really happening out there. I don't really know much about this world, like Angela. Leave it to me, Miss Tiff. I'll bring just the right books for you. Let your actions speak for you, then. Alright. And what is magical? After winning a clash upon an offensive die, a random ally recovers 3 for 5. After winning a clash upon a defensive wow. The enemies who dealt the most damage to allies on the previous scene is marked as villain. Deal +3 for... Jesus. After losing a clash, take 2 through 4 stagger damage and gain 1 strength next scene, up to 2 per scene. After losing 3 clashes in a single scene, reduce the cost of most expensive page in hand by 1. Hate isn't so good, because you're taking extra stagger damage. But Love and Justice is huge. However, I didn't unlock another employee. Oh. Fuck. Well, I never actually saved the other key page. There we are. Cleanup is kind of necessary. But I don't think I have any other extra cleanups, do I? Do I? No, I do. I can do that. Add some searing swords in there. Just 3 searing swords, that's good. Just to really stack up those burns. Which one's the burn page? This one's the burn page. You're the pierce page. I should really fix that up a little bit. Gonna want another cleanup. I definitely need to be able to get that up. 'Cause that's light level at replenishing. On this one, weight up is cool and all because it doesn't cost anything. But I feel like more cards is actually kind of necessary here. I don't know, weight up is still pretty good because it's pierce. Honestly, getting more weight up pages is not a bad idea. I really need to look into getting that. Oh yeah, the one thing that actually increases it as well. Where is it? Mend weapon. I really hate that Refine doesn't do, like, enough pierces. The mend weapon is good. And it restores 1 life, which is really nice. So that's basically 0 cost. So save this onto the Pierce page. Okay, we've got another one to do. Well, it cannot be targeted, does not act. Okay. Sorrow. Gives tears to your random sword every 3 scenes. If the character is staggered, activates the scene after. Despair. When a sword with tears takes lethal damage, falls into despair the next scene. What does despair do? When Admiral falls into despair, all... There we go. When the Admiral... All swords fully recover HP and stagger resist and use special combat pages. A Broken Heart. If all swords impale the abnormality in despair state, become staggered and targetable next scene. What? If this fails to deal any damage to its target while in despair state, the sword will impale the Knight of Despair, dealing damage to her. Okay. Revives after 2 scenes, gain a speed dice, use special... Okay, so basically the only way to deal damage to this one is to actually... What kind of cards you got? You're not currently despaired yet. So I need to take lethal damage on that one, huh? Or at least deal lethal damage to it. Wow, they hurt a lot. This is actually kind of tough. Okay. What are we doing here? Because I can't use burst tactics. At least not so easily. This is gonna hurt a lot. Honestly, I could actually do more damage to other ones, though, couldn't I? Really should just use cleanup on that one. Let's see here. Did I seriously use Black Cloud? Ah. I'd have to deal 46 total damage, which I don't see happening, especially with that dodge. This die deals damage equal to dice value times 2. Wow. So it can go up to 8%, like up to 16% of health. Okay, interesting. Need to win an offensive clash, though. That one's iffy. But I do need to bank on it. I do want to spread the damage right now, but this is definitely seeming like a losing battle here. Yep, it's definitely losing battle, but... Two, 6, 3, 6. They're gonna get staggered no matter what I do here. God! Dodge is powerful. That's a double stagger. I'm gonna go ahead and return to that. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? I need cards that can basically challenge those cards. Which definitely means retaliation is gonna be key. Same thing with Binding Arms again. Just gonna be doing that just for the extra dodges. Cleanups to help keep everything in check. About as good as I can get for that one. Yeah, non-stop assault, like, I don't know, like, I might not actually be able to bring the Razor setup, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I really can't get much bleed on him. The problem is that the Endured is actually kind of nice. And they don't do blunt damage at all. So I could also just go all in on Sayo pages again. But I need that dodge. I'm gonna try with these pages real quick, just because I can. I really don't like what these things are doing, though. Okay, yeah, they do just slash and pierce as usual. And unfortunately, that dodge is going to make that fucking annoying. Just have to hope. But even then I'd be versing those ones, the 3, 6, 3, 5. But I was able to slash through it. Ah, didn't dodge. Go for a cleanup on that one. Retaliate. Because right now I just need to do as much damage as I possibly can, while also keeping my cards managed. Good dodge. Ow, ow, ow! Tefrith is taking a beating here. There we go. Thankfully, though, I don't actually have to worry too much about that. So basically what I need to do is do my best to make it so that they can't do damage. However, that's going to be really hard. Statistics are not on my side. I don't think I came back to deal with the Knight until at least the second part of Urban Nightmare, so if you do it, congrats. Yep. I know what I'm supposed to do. But wowzers, is it going to be difficult to actually do. Right now I need to do some damage to these cards, to these spots as well. I wish I could do this, but I can't, because you can't target them. Roll high, damn it! Think I prevented damage. Perfect. It only does 50 damage per... Okay. That's not good. Also, did I just, like, permanently kill the sword? Interesting. I think it'll come back, but still, damn. Damn it. Oh, those are ranged attacks, I just realized. Interesting. Okay, that's how you abuse it. I see. Okay, I see what you're supposed to do here. Of course my stream went kaput again, didn't it? Come on. Okay, so, let's see here. How many... Yeah, I've only got 3 binding arms, though. So I might need to farm a little bit more of those. Because those are really good. Problem is, it's probably going to take a bit of farming because those are some very spicy pages. Yeah, Binding Arms especially becoming a lot cheaper is able to make this card really good for that fight. Still a roll though. Still got to keep that in mind. Although right now, first off, I should probably go ahead and set up my office again. Olga's already set up. Salvador was the other one, I believe. Salvador or Oscar. That's fine. Why'd I do that? Yeah, I need to win this fight a few times, just so I can get the books. It's just a really, really, really good book. Got everything I need right now? Looks like it. And it doesn't matter what order I kill these guys or anything, so we're good. So now I'm down to 3. Probably because my stream keeps fucking ending. I'm so sorry to all of you. Got some damage in. Okay. It's always getting weird though, to be fair. Let's see here. I don't really like any of these cards, honestly, that I've gotten. Good hit. Using Cruelty just to get some free heals. Awesome. About to say, they might have the Dark Cloud combo at this point. It is perfect. Use that to intercept. And then start taking them out. Just trying to make sure. But honestly, I should really be using cleanup on the end of that. So I'll just do this. It means that it's not guaranteed that this one will die on the next turn, but that's okay. However, I was able to take out one of them. Perfect. And that one's down. Ah, they're so close. They have 3 health. God damn. Really doesn't matter what I draw here, as long as I win any of the fights. Please give me a decent amount of books. It's okay. So I should really check something real quick. Yeah, I haven't actually upgraded them. Like, they've got this. I mean, I guess I might as well do that, even though it's not really going to be that useful. Interesting, so that's what does that. Dog did that thing. I left my door open and it just pokes its head in and it's about to bark if I don't pay attention to it at all, which is really annoying. Yeah, win a battle with 1% or less HP remaining feels like it's something that's particularly hard to do. But that's a pretty good buff, all things considered. Hello, JJ. Welcome to the stream. How are you bitter, Lurk? Yeah, welcome to the stream, JJ. There's one binding arms in there. I literally got one binding arms from that. Damn. That's unfortunate. How do you get rid of fuzzies? Oh. If you're using burning down the house, just move them up or down by 0.001, basically. Ah, if you're using vanilla, then good luck. Nobody can help you there. This will be the last time that I farm for it, though. I'm not going to go crazy on it. Even if it is the key to beating this. Sorry, Jane. There we go. Just trying to take him out as fast as I can. We got a stagger on this one. So that's good. There's the big stagger. Just use this to finish him off. Do I have the full setup yet? No, I do not. Ow, ow, ow. Good max damage hit. And a good kill. Don't really care who gets this because it doesn't really matter in the end. And then non-stop assault on top of that. There we go. Use Searing Sword just to burn. Might actually kill him off this time. 1 health. Yeah, he's done. That's both enemies felled right there. Perfect. Just gonna ignore them now and I'll redo it later. Yeah, it's a pretty decent idea, honestly. No battle symbols, though. Anyway. Burn those books. Does this one even get Binding Arms? Yes, it does. Alright. Wow, I didn't even get that many books from it, did I? Yep, there we go. 3 Binding Arms right there. Perfect. 4 Binding Arms. 5 Binding Arms. That's good enough. Get back to you. I do kind of want to go through the other places, though. Ugh. I want to continue with the story, but I want to finish this up so badly, too. Okay, so let's see here. What I'm going to want to do is I want to have Binding Arms for sure. And I'm going to want to really make sure I get it. The problem is that that kind of sacrifices a lot of my damage early on. Do I have any better slash 3s, by the way? I have Brawl, but Brawl replaces all dice on the page with ones on random pages in hand, which kind of sucks. Because otherwise, like, 3 slashes and a bash would actually be huge. Let's just see how this works. First, I need to hope to dear hell I can actually take out a sword in the first place. Also, we're going the back sword, huh? I can use that just to burn their dodge. Nine. A good burn. Also, they're weak to blunt, aren't they? I might have been being an idiot this entire time. I might need to actually focus blunt damage. Also, I already almost staggered it. Interesting. I need to burn that card. Yeah, this one's weak to Pierce. Okay, so they have different resistances. And it seems like its resistances might change. Yeah, Pierce is definitely the way to go on it. There we go. There's Despair. There, so first off, we need to do what we're going to do afterwards. Because we still want to do a lot of damage to as much as we can. And then hope for dear hell that I roll high on these. Because it only does 50 damage a pop. There's one. There's two. There's three. So, oh! Oh, now I can break in. Okay. Awesome. I don't have the light points for it. I need more cards. Lots of bleed. And here comes the swords again. She's still gonna bleed a little bit, but that's it. So that's how it works. But right now I'm kind of on the back foot for cards. Almost staggered, come on. God, that sucks. They're so close to staggering. But it's so ineffective as well. I need stuff that lets me draw a page. Because I need more pages, badly. But this is where I'm going to get staggered like crazy. Which is really bad. At least I was able to stagger one of them. But yeah, that's one's going down. But that's basically how to do it. That's all I needed to know. That's a 3 as well, so I can't defend him. So they're dead. Except for they're not, because they have that withstand thing. There we go. All or nothing on you. All or nothing on you. All or nothing on you. That's one hit. Damn it! That's GG right there. Actually, you really shouldn't be intercepting that. But there's no option to. The other person will eat some, like, a hilarious amount of shit if you don't. This might be death here. God! Thank you. You have to spare one more turn. Only got retaliate. This one has the best chance of avoiding damage. So I just gotta hope. Damn it! But yeah, she should be back in order, yeah. That was close to a win, but not quite what I wanted. And right now I'm too injured at this point. And they're really focusing you. That makes it so that they'll actually focus them. Yeah, I need to actually move you over. I'm gonna do that. I just keep getting retaliate pages, like, fuck off. If I could just to get it stunned one more time, I can win this, but that is a pipe dream right now. Because I'm kind of on defense right now. Yeah, I've got 3 attacks on different characters, so one of these guys have to die, basically. And they're all melee attacks as well. So right now I should probably focus down the damage on someone. But there's not really many people who can actually take it. Not that I can really manage that, now that I'm thinking about it. Why do they have to all 3 be attacking that, though? I can make them be able to potentially live one more day, but this one's fucked. However, I can actually make it so that they focus their attack here. So I can burn you. Down they go. And I can't do enough damage right now. See, I need piercing damage. That much I know for sure. So, let's see. I should probably change my cards accordingly. Combat pages. So right now we've got mostly slash cards at the moment, which is not great. Gonna go ahead and empty your bookshelf. We do need a few of these. We're also gonna need a few of these. Otherwise, that's basically the best we've got there. You have most of the pierce damage here. So you're gonna do the other weight up. However, you got Retaliate locked. Let's see here. We're going to want to do as much damage as possible when it comes to piercing, so we're going to want that one that actually increases piercing damage. Wherever it might be hiding. Because I'm terrible at finding it. I really need to get better at finding it. Is that a 2? Please tell me it's not a 2. It might be a 2. Now that I'm thinking about it. Cumulus wall. Yeah, it's a 2, isn't it? Is it a 2? I might just be blind. It's a pretty high possibility, actually. Well, I still like this one. And there's high-speed stabbing, just to do the stabby stabs. Which is another 0 card, but that's okay to me. Can't do a weight up on this one though, can I? Yeah, I'll just do that just for some extra damage if need be. Come on. I can do this.